The Summer I Turned Pretty has officially come full circle, and fans are feeling all the emotions. After 3 seasons of beach house heartbreaks, first loves, and impossible choices, Belly has finally made her decision. And the cast is just as stunned as the fans. For the stars of the hit Prime Video series, it's been a surreal journey. At the show's Paris premiere, the cast reflected on the wild ride that started as a small coming-of-age story and became one of streaming's most passionate fandoms. "It's crazy," one cast member shared. "Like I'm being interviewed by E.T., it's so surreal. I'm just grateful that anybody watched the show at all." The love from fans has carried The Summer I Turned Pretty from a quiet debut to a global hit. "We just hoped we'd get 1 season," they added. "Now we've had 3. That's beyond anything we imagined." And as for the finale, well, let's just say emotions ran high both on and off set. "Thank you so much for coming along on Belly's journey with us," they said through tears. "We put so much work and love into this season. We hope you can feel it." Fans already know how the love triangle between Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah has divided the internet. And in the final season, Belly finally chose her heart, sparking celebration for some heartbreak for others. Conrad, the brooding first love, ultimately won Belly's heart. In the emotional final scene, she confesses, "Conrad, I choose you." His response, "I love you, Belly." And just like that, Team Conrad took the crown. Actor Christopher Briney, who plays Conrad, admitted even he didn't know how the story would end. "They wouldn't tell us anything," he laughed. "The scripts were locked down. I think I had like 4 passwords to even get into the file." Lola Tung, who stars as Belly, said she found out about the ending later than expected. "They didn't send me that part of the script right away," she revealed. "So I didn't know until very late, until Chris told me one day. Once she did, though, she was all in. I just remember thinking what a beautiful way to end it," she said. "I read the books, so I always assumed it would go that way. It felt right." Showrunner and author Jenny Han agreed, saying Conrad was always meant to be Belly's endgame, though she didn't rule out her own indecision. "My plan was always Conrad," she explained. "But as a writer, I always follow where the story leads me. When I wrote from Jeremiah's perspective, I loved him too. It opened my mind to both of them in different ways. In the series, Han made one big change from the book's Belly, and Conrad don't get married in the finale. We'd just gone through a whole season centered around a wedding," she said. "I wanted to end on reconnection and growth, not another ceremony. It felt truer to their journey." The cast, meanwhile, says they've learned to stay out of the fandom's line of fire. "It was definitely heated," one laughed. Referring to the Team Conrad versus Team Jeremiah war that's raged online since season 1, people were so passionate they found Easter eggs that probably weren't even there. Even major sports teams like the Kansas City Chiefs jumped into the debate, though not everyone knew what they were talking about. "That was hilarious," another cast member said. "I know a few people on the Chiefs staff, and even they were like, 'What is this Team Conrad stuff?' It's become such a cultural moment." And yes, Jeremiah, played by Gavin Casalegno, took plenty of hits online this season, too. From the infamous engagement ring to his more impulsive choices, fans weren't shy about their opinions. "The ring slander was hilarious," Gavin admitted. "I know it wasn't the biggest diamond, but come on." Jeremiah's heart was in the right place. Even he couldn't help laughing at the internet memes comparing Jeremiah to Wonka or mocking his dessert monologues. "My sister sent me one in our family group chat," he said, laughing. "I was like, yo, what is this?" Through it all, the cast has embraced the humor and love from fans. "It all comes from passion," one of them said. "People care so much about these characters. That's what you dream of as an actor, to be part of something that connects people like this." Rachel Blanchard, who plays Laurel Belly's mom, says she's always been Team Belly. "She just wants her daughter to follow her heart," Rachel said, "whether that's Conrad, Jeremiah, or even just being alone. It's about Belly figuring out what's best for her." As for the comparisons to Twilight and The Hunger Games, Jenny Han says she's honored. "It's wild," she admitted. "People tell me this show is their version of Twilight. I mean, that's crazy to me. But also, I get it. It's about love, longing, and growing up." That resonates. When asked about the show's legacy, the cast got emotional again. "It's been such a special experience." Lola Tung said softly, "These people, this cast, they're family to me. We've grown up together on this show. I'm just grateful." Christopher Briney echoed her sentiment. "We worked hard," he said. "Everyone cared so much about doing the story justice. That's all you can hope for, to make something with love and integrity." Jenny Han hinted that this might not be the end of the summer universe. "Never say never," she teased. "There are always new stories to tell, maybe not with Belly, but in this world, anything's possible." For now, the cast is just taking in the moment and thanking fans for sticking with them through every kiss, tear, and beach bonfire. "Thank you," Lola said again, smiling through tears. "You made this show what it is, and we couldn't have done it without you." 3 seasons, 2 brothers, 1 unforgettable summer, and 1 girl who finally followed her heart.